Hi traders, welcome to my Forex video tutorial. In this tutorial today, we'll be talking about this Forex swing strategy. Basically, this is a very wonderful strategy to use, okay, because it has a good risk-reward ratio, okay, and it has many trades. If you are those people who want to trade almost a few trades a week, you can get a few trades a week. Sometimes it could be a 2 to 3 trade a day if you are going for swing trading. Okay, so basically this swing trading, is a good strategy because it comes with good risk reward ratio, which means that for the amount of risk that you're risking, you get a better rewards. Okay, sometimes you get to about 1:3, which means that let's say you risk 20 pips, you might get 60 pips if you get it right. Okay, which makes this strategy very profitable. So let's go through this part here. So what exactly swing? If you are going to trade the swing, basically you need to know what exactly swing. Okay, swing basically is like this N shape or V shape candle pattern. Can you see that? This N shape, we call it a small swing. Can you see the movement very small? This is a big swing. Can you see this N shape? Big movement. So when we're trading a swing, what we're doing is that when the price goes up, we are actually going to trade the down move here. Okay? To take profit. So if for small swing, basically as a swing trader, we usually don't like to trade because it don't give us much profit and the price start to reverse. But for big swing like this, can you see? Imagine you get to enter here, and these are the profits that you make. Okay, about 50 pips. So how do we identify, when do we get this big swing? So it's very important as a swing trader for us to know that the best time to trade the swing strategy is the London open session, which is 8 AM GMT. The London close section, basically is 5 PM GMT. New York open section at 12 PM GMT, and New York close section at 9 PM GMT. So basically at this 4 point, you'll find that market are more volatile. Okay, there are bigger movement, and basically this big swing, that you see just now here, usually occur during this 4 timing. Okay, so for those of you who are interested in trading a swing strategy, I recommend you to trade the swing at this 4 timing here. Okay, so let's go through the indicator that we required. So to trade this strategy, basically you need a parabolic SAR, the MACD indicator, as well as a stochastic indicator. All of this, you just have to follow the default setting on your platform, and it is good enough. Okay, so let's go through. Okay, so let's go to the steps to swing strategy. Basically, there are 3 steps, to perform for this swing strategy. The first one, is to do your technical analysis 1 hour before the London open, London close, New York open, New York close, to identify strong level of support and resistance. Okay, and step 2, what we'll do is we will wait for the trendline break to happen to enter a trade. And step 3, set your stop loss at 20 pips, target profit at 60 pips. So let's go through an example to take a look at this. You can see here, on this picture here, can you see the orange color line? This is the major resistance that we found out 1 hour before. Okay, now that we have a major resistance, can you see as the price go up and it hits a major resistance, we knew that it's going to come down. The whole idea of this swing strategy which we are trying to trade is the N-shaped movement or V-shaped movement. We're waiting for price to move up, then move down again. And therefore, if you identify a strong resistance level here, and the price indeed hit this level, what we'll do is to wait for a trend line break. You can see the blue color line that I draw here. Basically, it's a trend line. You can see the trend line actually is broken here, and the price actually moved up to retest the trend line, and then it actually moved down. So at the point where the trend line is breached, the blue color candle, I will enter a trade. Okay, I will enter a trade, and then I set my stop loss at 60 pips and 20 pips. And here, it's about 70 pips overall. It makes about 60 to 70 pips. Okay, so what happened here, is that some people are very anxious, so they will enter a trade before the trend line break, which is wrong. Because sometimes, you find that it looks like it's going to break, but then later on the price actually retraces up, and it causes you to lose the money. So what you do is to wait for a trend line to break by forming a new candle here, can you see? Then you enter a trade. Okay, so if let's say you're late, you did not enter a trade, what you do is to wait for the next candle. You can see the price to move up to test the trend line again before you enter a trade. Okay, basically this is the Forex swing strategy that I'm using, and I hope that you guys find it useful for you. Okay, so you remember the 3 steps here. Okay, first you find a level of strong support and resistance. Second, wait for a trend line break. Third, take profit at 60 pips, stop loss at 20 pips. Okay, this is my personal preference. You could actually set as 20 pips, 40 pips 20 pips, 50 pips. It's all up to you. Okay? So for more strategy, right, and indicator tips, you could visit my blog at forexindicator.org. Okay? So basically, when you arrive at my blog, this blog actually have been written this since 2009. Okay, you get to see the indicator that I'm using, all this indicator that I'm using, then I write a blog post on it. And here is the strategy that I'm using, and I write a blog post for it so that you guys can actually try out yourself to see if it's effective for you. Okay, and you could actually join my newsletter, free newsletter here, to get yourself a Forex Trendline strategy book. The first chapter, basically you just received the first chapter of my Forex Trendline strategy. This book is written by me. Okay, and then you also received a free Forex signal indicator, and whereby it will signal to you whether the trend is going up or down. Okay, which makes things easier for you. Okay, they're currently about 6,000 subscribers to this newsletter. So upon subscribing to this newsletter, right, you can get to ask questions. Okay, the Forex FAQ section. This is where I answer the question from the subscriber. Okay, you get to ask a question about Forex trading. So I'll answer them here twice a week. Okay, so I hope that you guys enjoy this tutorial, and I'll talk to you soon.